can never decide which Disney festival is my favorite. Right now, Disney is hosting in EPCOT the Food and Wine Festival through November 20th, 2021, which means that you still have time to go. And if this year isn't in the cards for you, know that this is an annual festival that happens every summer through fall in Walt Disney World at EPCOT. In addition to Disney's amazing 50th celebrations, and I will link some of the videos that we've done on this incredible opening weekend, Disney is hosting another food festival, which we have been excited for since we booked this trip. It's not our first food and wine go around, but now I feel like we're seasoned pros. We were recently in Disney also for the Flower and Garden Festival, so it was exciting to see some of these booths change over to their new fall flavors. Just like recent videos have been, the majority of today's footage was shot in Walt Disney World at EPCOT on October 1st, which was opening day for a lot of the specialty booths at Food and Wine. I wanted to show you what we purchased, what we ate, and what we loved at this year's Food and Wine Festival. We are in EPCOT for the Food and Wine Festival. It's also October 1st, which means it is the start of the 50th anniversary. So it's very busy and exciting, and things seem really heightened today, but it's all so fun. So we stopped to get two of the things that were on our list at Shimmering Sips. We have a wine flight, and then we stopped at the Brazil booth to get that gluten-free cheesy bread. So let me show you what we have. This is the mimosa flight, and you can of course get these separately, and there was also this corksicle stemless flute, because Corksicle is sponsoring that booth, and it's like a tall, skinny, basically a champagne to-go holder. But I feel like I have, you'll see, in the haul, I have a lot of glassware coming home. So let me tell you about what these are. So there's a tropical mimosa here, which I think is this one, that has sparkling wine, passion fruit, orange, and guava juices. I think that's gonna be Mark's favorite. There's a key lime mimosa with sparkling wine and cranberry juice. That might be this one, although I don't really see the cranberry in there. And the blood orange, which I think is gonna be my favorite. Oh, maybe I lied. And it's sparkling wine and orange. So this must be the tropical one, right? Tropical blood orange. And then the, go ahead, you may try. Mark is patiently waiting on the side while I explain things. Let's find the Brazil booth. I can't wait to sip these. I said to Mark as I came over here, there's nothing that makes me happier than wine flights in Disney World when the sun is shining. Like, this is such a happy day. Okay, so this is the Pao De Queijo. There's no way I'm saying that right. It's just Brazilian cheese bread. And in the previous video that we filmed, I wondered how this could possibly be gluten-free because it is a cheese bread. Did you like this? And then someone in the comments explained that it's the type of flour that they use. So I'm gonna eat this first because I haven't eaten anything yet today. This is delightful. It's like warm and cheesy inside. I was not wrong about this. I knew this was going to be one of my favorites. I mean, realistically, how can you go wrong with the cheese bread? Okay. Which of the mimosas is your favorite? This is the blood orange one. Oh yes. Okay, well I love the blood orange one. I want to try the tropical one next. I don't think I'm gonna like the key lime. So this is, oh, that one has extra fizz in it. This is like pog juice. This tastes like Aulani. If you haven't seen those videos, I will link them above for you. And the key lime. No. Oh, that's so sweet. If you like a super sugary, fruity, sweet drink, I think the key lime one, I mean, it's worth a try. Also, not for nothing, like,
this is a flight, but you get full little glasses, which I think are adorable. It costs $13 for the flight. The individual ones are a little bit bigger than this, and they are around $7. My favorite is the blood orange. I think that's a fantastic way to start the morning. It's officially 10:52. Cheers to food and wine. I forgot to mention something. So in the video where I talked about upcoming food and wine booths, which I'll make sure of course is linked here, there are booths that opened today, and one of those is Brazil. So that cheese bread is something that you can start getting right now. And maybe you don't want to eat cheese bread for breakfast, but I can literally imagine nothing better. And pairing it with some shimmering sips, this is a great start to October 1st. So I know this is not ideal lighting, but we are in the Canada Circle Vision 360. They've repurposed the theater to be the Appleseed Orchard, which I think is really cool. And then they have all of these barrel tables set up like through the exit that you would normally walk through. And I believe the new Canadian 360 video will be live shortly, probably by the time this video goes up. If I have a date, I'll put it in the description box below. So this is Appleseed Orchard. They have all kinds of options that are all involving apples. Obviously, we got one of the hard ciders. So Mark is getting that now, and then we'll try it and let you know. I also think if you have kids, the frozen apple pie looked really cool, and they have a cinnamon apple cider that I think I would love in my everyday life. So I just really love when Disney repurposes things well, and I think this is such a good use of the space, and to get people inside in the air conditioning on these hotter days, it's just such a pleasant surprise. I didn't know it was going to be in here. Okay. So the cider we're splitting is the Original Sin hard apple cider. I believe it's the Macintosh variety. It's from New York. Ooh, that is tart. So the ciders I feel like we normally drink are more sugary than tart, but Macintosh maybe? This is good. I'm glad we're splitting this. I don't think I'd be able to drink the whole one. How much was this one? $5. So this alone was $5. We're getting closer to our Remy's Ratatouille Adventure boarding pass, which if you haven't yet seen all the new things that we've done in Disney, please make sure you do, and obviously subscribe so we can be friends. But we are getting to go to the France Pavilion for Escargot, and this is like one of my very favorite things, so I'm excited! We are in France. This is usually like my favorite booth. We did not get the mimosa because we've already had 4 cocktails, 3.5, 2 if we're being really like subtle about it. It's 11:45 in the morning. So we have the beignet au fromage. It's basically Brazilian cheese bread, but it is a beignet filled with 3 cheeses. So this is heavy. This is heavy. We're gonna split this, obviously. It looks like a glazed donut. Wow, 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 wow. If the country of France had a taste, this is what it would taste like. This is warm. It's very different from the Brazilian cheese bread. It is delicious, but it tastes like France inside. I'm watching Mark eat it. It's like warm and melty when you bite it. Now, this is what the escargot looks like. I think in past years of this festival, it's been in that little tray with individual snails in a little bread casing. I'm scared that there's just one huge escargot inside, but where would that even come from? Snails are not that big. You can kind of see, oh, I'm afraid that's gonna blow away, the like garlicky bits. Now, if you're scared of snails, don't be. It just tastes like butter and garlic and croissant. This is delicious. but heavier on the escargot than I thought it would be. Like all of the escargot, you can kind of see inside. The bread is so buttery and good. If you like escargot, I would still say try this. I just don't think it's as good as the individuals. Trade? Look how cheesy this bread is. France. 2 thumbs up.
So this is the hot beef sandwich from Hops and Barley at the American Adventure.
The sauce is a Disney spice. This isn't something I would normally order. That is really good. We're in Spain now. It's the afternoon, so some time has gone by. This was on my list for sure. This is the charcuterie, and it doesn't come on a platter. Oh no, Disney has put it in a cup. Let's try an olive and this hunk of cheese. Can you go wrong with charcuterie? So there's a spice in there. It has a little more of a kick than I thought it would. Delightful. Would eat 10 out of 10.
I now have the excuse if I ever want to say you're my favorite.
This is the peri peri, I hope I'm saying that right, shrimp skewer with citrus blend couscous. And this looks like a little rice and beans mix. This is from Kenya. This was not on our original list to eat. I'm not sure when the menus got publicized for this one, but I feel like because we like the lime shrimp skewer so much, this will be good. Ooh, that's good. It has like a tandoori spice. It doesn't have that like citrusy zest. Look at this. I'm making such a mess. Couscous is a little bland. But I didn't buy this dish for the couscous. We bought it for the shrimp. And it's good. It does have a kick to it. The beans are good too. After eating at so many booths today, apologies about the lighting. We're in the shade because it is warm out here in October at Disney Sun. I think some of my takeaways is that the Food and Wine Festival food is far more adventurous in terms of spice than the Flower and Garden Festival food. I think there's just, maybe it's the time of year, there's more like light and citrus happening with Flower and Garden, and there's more like deep, earthy flavors for Food and Wine. That is my takeaway. But if you like spice and shrimp, this is something I would definitely try. The donut box was a must-try because of the sriracha glazed donut crispy chicken sandwich. I did not eat this, but Mark loved it. So we're at Mac and Eats. This is one of our dinners this evening. This is the Cowboy Mac and Cheese. So it has pickled vegetables, burnt ends, and crispy onion straws inside the mac and cheese. This is not something that I would order. This is definitely a Mark Craig order. I would have gone for the truffle mac and cheese, but it's his birthday weekend. That is amazing. This might be the best mac and cheese I've ever had. Wow, that's so good. One of the things I like most about, isn't that good?
Oh, so good.
Yeah. One of the things I like most about these food festivals is that you get to try small dishes of things that you don't know that you're gonna love. This is a high recommend. I wanted the truffle one. The burnt ends, I think, are the best part of this.
It's
has pork belly too.
A pork belly too, okay.
And on our last day, right before leaving, we grabbed the sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp from Australia, as well as the waffle from Belgium.
You ready, mister?
I hope this gives you an idea of things that you would want from Disney. A lot of these are fan favorites and come back time and time again, but there are more new food booths right now than ever before for food and wine. It's such an exciting time to be in Epcot between Food and Wine Festival and the opening of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Please make sure you're subscribed. I do have one more miscellaneous what we ate in Disney over the course of this weekend that didn't fit into food and wine coming your way, but it's also the time of year that we're getting into holiday content as well. So please make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell, follow us everywhere you want to. We hope you are having a magical week and a yummy one at that, and we'll see you next week. Bye everybody.